Beautiful people, this is certainly not a time to sit back and relax and see the world walk by. It is a true time to take responsibility and make the bridge into your authentic light environment and taking the responsibility to really work out your assignment. What does it mean actually? So everybody who came on the planet actually had an assignment with it. And for most of us, it's all about bridging the human body back into light body configurations. And that is all about deleting everything that was 3D, 4D, 5D, even 6D, because these dimensions, they all have fractures in them, which may be new to most people, and they can further fracture the soul and keep you recycling and recycling the old. So it's about taking responsibility and moving into the 7-dimensional configurations, which is actually the opening into Shambhalla, into what we may term the halls of light. A 7 dimension is very, very light in embodiment. It comes down to the lavender rays and also the etherical body. So if you've had some light training or not, it doesn't even matter at that time. It's about taking or installing the new light body as is being requested by our source and many forces of the divine origins that are there to assist you massively, because all these deep teams of light are actually great support systems, such as the immortal ones, such as the eternal teams, such as the aquamarine teams, and there's many sub teams. And so going back in into history, we most amongst us do realize that we came here to repair the broken crystalline grids, and that have been settled all around the earth plane right now. And so what these crystalline grids do is they squeeze the matrix. The matrix is in between. The crystalline grids are above and under the matrix, so they can squeeze it into point zero. And reason why duality is not going to make sense any longer in the coming decade. So we, from September, end of September, October, let's say, into the bridge of light of the December solstice, we have the great opportunity to really open up the golden roads in to a new life pattern never seen before, or let's say not remembered, right? Because it will be seen that the old food industry, consumerism, will not work anymore. The body requires higher level vitamins and minerals, and so juicing your way through would be great already, apart from truly starting to crystallize your body. So the earth plane, or the dense energy and forces and sources and the hybrids and the monsters trying to cut your brains down, to cut your body down, can be eliminated from your equation. But then again, you need to match the light worlds in order for no invasion to come into your space, in your energy field, whatever you turn on, because we have a body. We have massive etherical bodies. We have the emotional body, the mental body, and the higher spiritual bodies through which we can ascend. And so there is a lot of people who are still trying to find too many excuses and thinking the universe is going to do the job for them. And there is no such a thing, because the universe will not breathe the transition from carbon into light waves, into light body parts into you. That is what you need to bring through yourself. Then again, the support systems will give you techniques that are massively easy, such as the codes I have been creating over the past few months, such as enabling self to release the entire limbic system, the glandular system, from the old recycled consciousness. So releasing the old foods, releasing the old ways of thinking, releasing the old ways of living in harmony with each other, that these are all going to be eliminated and need to go in order to open the light worlds for you that have so many capabilities, that has so much inspiration, new creativities, and so on. So this video is truly about awakening your brainwaves into the halls of light, which start off in Shambhalla. I think most amongst us do remember that term Shambhalla, which is our pure energy field into the new sunlight, the sunrise there, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Yet, rising from the ashes means you eliminate all fears. You eliminate all stuck patterns, you eliminate all your fat cells, you eliminate almost, every sort animal food you can imagine, including cheese, milk in the first place, and eggs, because they're worse than any other meat. So, I've been living on light since 20 years now. I've been vegan since I think I was 14 years old, and I couldn't stand the atrocities being done to the animals back then already. So I got a lot of information, and looking at the global Google machine, what spiritual people, so-called, we are all spiritual, otherwise what makes your heart beat? That's the only question I have, actually. And if you can answer that, then you know that it's your spirit, your source, and many sources and forces we can reconnect to it, right? And so that is the only way to go into a new life, as the planet is already changing all axis position in the cosmos, including yours. And so that big shift means that duality tries to to really capture your brain, to really take over your body, your business, your life streams, anything that is alive. And when you move into a space, I'm speaking 7-dimensional, and you work your way through it on a daily basis, while daily deleting everything old in your blood circulation, the bone construction, and allowing healthy elements to eliminate all emotion, all possible emotion, stress faculties, all those things do not exist in the light realms. It is not possible even to think about these. So working your way through that and working with the 12 first ways of creation that really assist you to move into the higher 10 ways. And so bringing new light model into your light vehicle is what is going to do it. So I have here a very, very special course to move you out of these and truly, truly work your way out of anything you have previously learned in your life, including what has been learned in kindergarten, even in the womb, with your parents, while growing up, etc., etc. There is a lot to release, and yes, we are responsible to release that and really bring our true authentic self, our vibration back into where it belongs. So here I have a free video about how to first set up your chakra system with a crystal and integrate crystallization with these crystals. Then from there on we can move into from a chakra system into a beam of light, because it is essentially your chakra system that keeps you droning in the soul. Look at the internet, look at social media. It's all the promotion of soul camps, soul connections, soul, X, Y, Z. And I haven't seen anyone promoting the soul moving forward. So the movement from the old fractured soul into full-time spirit and authenticity, that means that you move into a high level of self-empowerment. You can feel that vibration of powers moving through you. So what I have for you here, especially moving through the vortexes with new life, with the new moon in Libra, within 2 days, I think. The golden road into Shambhalla is what it truly offers. And that means opening the chakras all the way up there, opening your breathing systems into the next level, so you can breathe very slowly, a few miles in circumference, because of your breath is still droning and almost dead on this planet. It means you're breathing the negativity and the densities they want you to breathe. Moving out of that means you remove anything old. So I have here 5 MP3s to get you into a week-long complete change over the movement out of the old into a new life, because this is a great opportunity to do so and truly experience what it means to move out of the old cellular construction, because everything else is just blabber. If we don't do the work and just listen to videos without taking action, nothing will happen in your life, because not your source, other sources, other elements, angelic kingdoms cannot do anything if you do not breathe and integrate the energies through, or everything that is being offered on a golden platter. Once it is being understood that we need to do the work with all the support systems, of course, then we can manifest anything, because the highest levels of manifestation truly happen when the release has been done and you feel yourself moving from 6-dimensional environment spaces into the 7th dimension. What you will feel is you hardly need any food. I mean, you can eat as much as you want, no problem. But you will feel that you don't want it anymore. You'll start juicing and refining yourself a lot more. You start refining your fitness levels, because they are needed to keep your circulation into the higher dimensions and make manifestations happen. So this is what I have to move in the first place into Shambhalla, removal of the old cycles, and into the golden road with this new moon coming in. And by the way, it can be done at any time, as long as you move out of the old into the gold, right? So take care, share my video. Thank you for subscribing, liking. There's a lot of links in the description box, and I also offer a free meditation on releasing fear with one of my codes, and these are so strong. I mean, if you practice that meditation, which is 40 minutes daily for 1 week or 2 weeks, you will not experience any fear in any space ever again. And once fear is removed, then you just shoot forward, right? Then there's nothing else that can keep you from uplifting yourself into the degrees of self-empowerment, and with it comes the new creations in the new light gardens, the new Edonic gates, or the new Garden of Eden that promotes new creations daily. Then you become unstoppable, right? Thank you so much for being with me. Bless you. Take care.